Okay. All right. There we go. We copy that
Yeah.
image and then we go and create a new file, new document, and we create. We go under the edit and what? Paste it.
Yes.
All right. Now,
Yes, sir.
so we have everything that we need. That's step number one, step number three. All right. Step number
Yeah.
four. Step number four. All right. Before we can go to step number four, we need to load the selection. Step number four. Let me put load selection. We load the selection by going under select and then what?
Selection, load selection.
Load selection, right?
Yes.
And we click OK. And then we right click on it by selecting any of the lasso tool. We right click, and then what?
Feather. So you right click on the image.
And then feather, right?
Yes.
And then from there, we are going to make it 0.5 and click OK. All right.
Yes.
Now the next step, we enter the feather. Step number 5. All right. Step number 5. It says go under the layer and select the model layer or duplicate it. But let me try to explain something here. If we are to go under the layer, I'm getting a feedback from your end, please.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, yes, sir. That's with
All right. Um, in step number 5, let me try to explain. It says go under the layer and select the model. On the keyboard, press Command J, which is this one. If we press Control or Command J, what happened? We duplicate it. You see it?
Yes, sir. Me do that on the work and nice.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
When you duplicate it, basically we don't need to do it because we had the same one. The only thing we could do for this thing, we can delete it for the example. We can delete it, but we don't
Okay.
need to duplicate it. And then we need to name this one model. Okay,
Yeah. So
beautiful.
you delete the original one.
Yeah, we deleted the original one. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. We are going to step number 6. All right.
Yes, sir.
Step number 6. We deleted the original one. Step number 7. Make the background space bigger by selecting a crop tool and expand the drawing. All right. What does it mean that we need to make the background bigger or the canvas size bigger? How do we do it? We select the crop tool and then from there you expand it like that.
Yeah.
You expand it like that, and then we expand it like that. You expand it. All right. Okay. Here we go. Now the next step is step number 8. Hmm?
Number 8.
Yeah, step
Okay.
number 8.
Okay. 8 or 7? 7, man.
7, make the background workspace bigger. We did by expanding. We
Okay.
selected, we did. You see the workspace is bigger. That's
Okay.
step number 7. How did we
So,
get that? We selected the crop tool, which is this one. You see the crop tool?
yeah, man, I understand
And
how
then we
that,
expand
because,
that.
yeah, I do
So,
that on the work.
so
I don't know where I went wrong.
we are going to step number 8.
8 now. Okay.
All right. In step number 8, uh, under the it says adjustment layer and select a solid color. Step number 8, which is this one here,
Yes.
adjustment, and then we select solid color. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Step number 8, we go under the adjustment, which is directly below the layer, and we select solid color. And we pick what? White.
Right.
And then we click OK.
Okay.
All right. Step number 9, move the layer new created. Okay, the layer that we created, we have to move it at the bottom of that. All right, give me a second. We move this layer right there.
Yes.
Okay. And then we are going to name it background BG. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next step, okay, which is number 10. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It says select the model layer, go under the image, adjust, desaturate, or control U. But we go to straight, select the model layer, we go under the image, adjustment, and desaturate. So here we go. We go under the model layer, which is this one here. You see it?
Right.
We, we are there. We go
Yes.
under the image, adjustment, desaturate.
Right.
Desaturate, which is there.
Turn it black and white.
Yep. Hold on. You turn it into black and white. All right. Are we okay?
I'm all right.
Okay. So that's step number 10. 11. Step number 11. Open the second image, the new tab. Copy and paste. You understand?
Right.
Step number 11. Open the second image in a new tab. Copy that image and paste it to original document. So here
But you have to select it first for it to be copied. So?
yeah, we go to where the mountain is. We go to select all. We go to edit and copy it, right?
Yes.
Are we together? And
I'm here.
we go back to this image here and we paste it.
Right.
Okay? Good so far, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. The next step, which is step number 12, we are going to step number 12. All right. Step number 12. Step number 12 is to name the layer we just added as a mountain. We name it.
Oh.
Okay. Are we good?
Yes.
Up to this point, we are happy so far. Hmm?
Mhm. Right.
All right. Step number 14. Step number 13. Still, step number 13. Change the opacity to 50%. The mountain, we change the opacity. Do you see it here?
Mm-hmm.
The opacity, this one here, we change it
Right.
to 50%. Okay?
Yes.
When we change it to 50%, therefore, we can adjust it how we want it to appear at the final end. We can adjust it. We can do anything we want with it. All right, like that.
Question. I have a
But
question. The second image must cover must
no,
cover all the first one.
no, not really.
Okay. Okay.
Not really. It must cover the image, the facial image that we see.
Yeah.
It must cover it. And then
So,
now,
for example, from the top of the head to where it ends below the shoulder there, it must cover it.
yeah, man. Based on
Oh.
that background that you see, you are going to arrange it if you can make an interesting shapes.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to pick up where I might have gone wrong.
Uh,
Because so far I did everything okay.
all
But
right.
what I'm looking at is maybe the image that I had never covered like a small part of the bottom, if that would make a difference.
No, don't worry. Even it happened to me sometime. You see, the last time I missed a step, I had to go over it. Sometimes
Right.
the slightest thing that you skip, you can create that. So,
There is that I skipped it, but the image was not stretched big enough
not
to
really.
cover the
No,
bottom part of it.
no, you don't have to. Anyway,
Okay, yes. All right.
how you see it, that's how
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the way you want it.
Right.
So,
Right.
I want the tip of the mountain. Let me see. If I want the tip of the mountain right there, right there. Okay, I want the tip like that. All
Yeah.
right. Now, step number 14, it says rearrange the model and the mountain to create an interesting subject and composition. That's what we did. Okay,
Right.
we just did that. Step number 15, if you reach the desired composition arrangement, turn back the opacity of the mountain to 100%, which means that the moment we reach to whatever we want, we can therefore change this one back to 100%. Okay?
Yes.
We change back the opacity to 100%. All right? Now, step number 16 now. Hmm? Step,
Yes.
step number 16, it says select the model layer. All right, let's select the model layer, which is that one there. All right, we select the model layer. All right, the model layer. Click while holding the Control Command Select. All right. All right. Control and Command. Control key for PC. Command key.
Right.
Command key is for the Mac. So you press down the Control or Command key and click inside that the model layer. You click on it.
Inside there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you click on it. Then we get a selection. Okay.
Yes.
Do you see my selection around there?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. And then now, uh, select the mountain layer and click layer mask. Now we are moving back to the mountain. Okay, we select the layer mountain, and then now here, pay attention here. You see this icon here?
Yeah.
This is a
That
layer
is a
mask.
mask.
Yeah,
Layer mask.
we click on it. See what happened?
Right. I did that and it worked.
Okay, so we select the
Right.
mountain, it turn it into a layer mask.
Yeah. Right.
All right,
I'll try again. Yeah.
all right. Uh, step number 18. We are in 18.
Yes, sir.
Make a copy of a model layer and move the layer on top. So we have to make a copy of this model layer by pressing Ctrl or Command J. So we made a copy, okay?
Yes.
And then we move it on top. Are we on the same page, right?
Yeah.
We move it on top of the mountain. Then step number 19. Under the layer palette, change the blend mode to lighten and reduce the opacity to 50. So under the blend mode, we change it to lighten. Um, we come lighten. See it?
Mm.
And then the opacity, we change it to 50%. Okay? We change it to
Uh,
50%. Step number
yeah.
step number 20 now. Step number 20. Step number 20. Apply a layer mask on it. It says step number 20, apply layer mask on it. So we come under the layer mask, apply it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And click the layer mask, select the brush. We click on the layer mask, which is this one here. We select the brush. All right. Uh, the brush tool and 40% opacity. So the opacity, we change it to 40%. All right. And and the black for the foreground and gentle paint it. So our foreground, we needed black. So we gently paint it. We're going to paint it. All right. See
Yeah.
it? We paint it. All right. In those areas that we want, we paint it. All right. We paint it. Okay. There we go. All right. So we did that. All right. All right. Step number 21. All right.
Yeah.
Select the mountain layer and only the layer mask is selected. Paint the model face to reveal. Select the mountain layer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Select the mountain layer. Only the layer mask is selected. Only this black one here is selected.
Okay.
Only the layer mask
The only the layer mask.
is selected. All right. Paint the model face to reveal. So, so it says we paint the model face to reveal. You see, we are going to start to paint it. See? See what
Right.
happened? It is
Yes, it
it's
comes up.
it start to pop up now. We can do that. All right. There we go. All right, there we go. We can go like that. All right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So All right. Now, this is step number 22. Select the
Oh,
background layer.
okay.
Step number 22, it says select the background layer. So we go to the background layer, which is this one here. We select it. Fair enough?
Yes.
Select the background layer and sample color from the image. We click here. When we select the background layer, we double click here. We tap this one here. This one, not that one. This one.
Okay.
Down.
At the one beside it is a layer mask, right?
Yeah. So we tap that. And then we are going to sample the color. See?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Sample
Yes.
it. So I like that blue and click OK. All right.
Okay.
Then step number 23. Select the mountain layer, control duplicate. We select the mountain layer. On our keyboard, we press Control or Command J to duplicate. We duplicated it. Fair enough? If you notice,
Yes.
we have two copies, the mountain and the mountain copy. All right.
So you couldn't take it down to the plus to duplicate.
Control J, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, it could have been done to the plus, yes, but the
okay.
shortcut, all right,
Yes, yes.
you could do
Yes.
either one of them. Um, all right. Step number 24. From the mountain layer, copy, delete the layer mask. Okay? From the mountain layer copy, we select this layer mask and delete it. Okay? We delete that. And then now, delete on the layer mask. Change the blend mode to lighten. We change the blend mode and then we change the blend mode to lighten. So we go
Hold
over
on.
here. We change the blend mode to lighten.
To lighten. That is still on the mountain layer, right?
Yes, step number 24. All right, we are going to step number 25 now. While the mountain layer copy is still selected, hold down the Alt key, that's for you, or Command key, that's for me. Click on the palettes to make an icon to the mask icon. Here we go. So that's selected. Press the Alt key and then we click the layer mask. So we get the black one. You see it?
Oh, we'll do that again, please.
All right, undo that. So in step number 25, it says, while the mountain layer copy is still selected, hold down the Alt key on the keyboard, click on the palette layer, the mask icon to create a black mask. So we click here, it creates a black mask. So step number 25. All right, select the brush. Okay, step number 25. Okay. Select the brush while the foreground. Okay. Step number 25, it says select a brush, which is this one. Select the brush with the white foreground. Our foreground, you see it here?
Yes, yes.
Foreground white, you see it? We change it to white.
Come again. And I'm not seeing that. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Select the brush, and then we change the foreground to be white with the tool palettes. All right. All right, then white. Right, generally for outside. Okay, so we are going to paint outside here.
The
Okay.
blue part.
Yes. So we start to paint. You see what's happening there now? Okay. We are revealing those things which was not there.
Oh,
See it? There we
yes.
go. All right. Okay. All right. We leave it like that. Okay. Outside. Step number 26. Select the top layer model. We select the top layer model. Okay, 26. Select the top layer model and select adjustment. Okay, we select the top layer model, which is this one here.
Mhm.
Select adjustment, then solid color. Select a soft blue and click OK. Select, and then we come right here, solid color, and then we select a soft blue. All right. We select a soft double layer, select adjustment, solid color, blue, and click OK. Change the click OK. All right, all right, right there, and then click OK. Change the blend mode. All right, we click OK. We change the blend mode into the blend mode. We change the blend mode to multiply, right?
Okay.
Then the opacity 20%. Opacity 20%. That's step number 26, okay?
Yeah.
Now step number 27, step number 27, you are going to create a stamp, create a stamp visible layer. So we have to click on that one. Oh, all right. Select the top layer model and then select that. All right, the top layer model, which is that, we are going to click. You are going to hold on Control. You're going to hold Alt, Control, Shift, and E. Meanwhile, me, I'll press Command, Alt, 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 Shift, Command, Shift, Alt, and E. All right, you see it?
Yes.
For your case on your keyboard, you are pressing Alt, Control, Shift, and E,
Mhm. Right.
and then you get that step. For me, I'm using Mac. I press Command, Alt, Shift, and E. So we get
Right. Right.
that. We are going to desaturate the layer by going Image, Desaturated, and change the opacity to 30. All right. What we did a while ago, we go to Image, Adjust, Desaturate, and change the opacity to 30. Change the opacity. Okay. We change the soft light. Soft light.
Yeah.
We have less than a minute. Okay. If it
Yeah.
disappears, then we can. Soft light. We change the soft light. Uh, Soft light opacity to 30. 30. Okay. There we go. And that's the finish. That's the end.
Oh.
Okay. So with that, we ended there. Okay.
We're going to stop here?
Yes. This is the end of it. The end of the exercise.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right. This is the end of. So you try to get one done. Meanwhile, those people who are not here, it is their business. We continue with Illustrator also next week. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Take care.
Sure.
Bye. You will not be able to see my camera because I plug out the line for the camera into something else. So I'm using a mic. Okay. But I have a second camera if I need to. I'll have to. All right. Where are we? I'm trying to open up the steps. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Meanwhile, the thing's opening. All right, Nadia,
Yes, sir.
the first step that we need to do is to isolate the background. All right. For this image, you can see the image well.
No, you're not share.
I'm not sharing. Okay, let me share it. Really? Okay. Okay. I'll share the screen now. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
Beautiful, right? All right. The intention for this exercise is for you to be able to isolate the background. Okay. So we did learn earlier on in the year how to make different types of selections. There are options that you can explore when you are confronted with this situation. Based on what you will learn, you can choose. But the simplest way that I'm going to take now, I can go to select subject. Fair enough? So we select the subject. So you see what happened?
Yeah.
It basically selected everything. Or what you could even do if you want to, you could even use a pen tool and make a selection. Example, these are all the same selection. We could select a pen. Why will we go through this? Because we might want to get more detailed area. So we can even go to this extent. So that's what we could do. All right. So with the selection now, at this point, you should be able to make a decision that you can pick up a techniques that might suit your needs. Some of the steps might be longer. Some of the steps might be shorter. Remember, every single thing goes with the consequences. Anything that is quick and fast, there are flaws in it also. Okay?
Yeah.
So you have to take those into consideration. You should not use that to your advantage, but you have to know when you can apply any of the techniques. We learn about it, and then we did about. Now, when we get to this part here, we can slightly go outside. We have our own reason why we decided to go slightly wider. All right. So we have our own reason why we decided to. So there we go. We closed that path. So at this point, we don't have a problem with it. We are comfortable with it. So the next thing we have to convert our path into a selection. So we click here. Come again? Somebody saying something? Okay. So we turn our path into a selection. Okay. So we go to edit and copy that. We go to file, new. We take whatever we created into a separate document and we paste it there. All right. Before us now, you notice we achieved a beautiful path, a beautiful one. All we have to do now is to isolate the background from here. So we can go straight to background eraser. We select the background eraser. We select sample ones, discontinuous, tolerance 50%. All right, so that's good. We are going to sample it one time and then start to paint it up. Oh, it's too much. You see it? It's too much. So undo that. I'm going to change my opacity to about 20 or 18. We sample it again. And then, yes, I can work with this one. All right. All right, there we go. Can sample that. We can, oh, I should have gone slightly lower. All right, let me try to go low opacity. All right, let me see if I can take it slightly lower. Where's my history? I can go to Windows, History, and then I can, and then, all right, I'll work with that. I'll go with 10%. 10, and then we sample that, and then we start to work. You see? You see how good it is?
Mm-hmm.
So when you fully understand this thing, it helps you. It helps you to solve a lot of problems. Again, you're able to get the good results. So we have achieved that. We can go to the top part here and then try to, like that. There we go. All right. Is it clean, neat, clean, and nice? Neat, clean, and nice.
So like a part of my noise.
Come again?
Zooming back. Oh, all right. Okay.
All right. So we did that. This is the section that we did. You see the beards coming up clean.
Mm.
All right. So this is what we really learned at the very beginning. You understand? At the very beginning, we learned this one. I did send to you guys these steps here. Okay. I'm going to follow these steps to get the thing done. All right. Okay. In the step number 1, we were asked to download the male figure, which we did. All right. We open it in Photoshop. Fair enough? Hello? Nadia? Hello? Are we following?
Mm. Yes.
Are we good so far? Liz, are we good?
Yes, sir.
All right. In step
You're
number...
hearing us?
Huh? Yes.
You might speaking a bit.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
yeah, that's okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Number 3. We did use the selection tool, which we did. Remember, we used the pen and the rest of it to make the selection. Now we are starting step number 4. So I'll pull out this window out of our way. I'll start from step number 4. Step number 4 says, all right. Step number 4. I'm getting a feedback from somebody. Hello, I'm getting a feedback.
Not me, sir.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Step number 4, we are going to load the selections on the image layer and enter the value 0.5. So we go to select, load selection, and then we select that. We enter the feathering 0.5, 0.545. Let me see. Sorry. The feathering, we're going to put 5. There we go. We have it, 5. So the next step, which is step number, the step number 5, this time we have to go under the layer and select the model, and then we press Command G and name it the model. So step number 5, we come right here. In step number 5, we clicked on that. We then, on your keyboard, you press Control or Command J. Then you get a separate layer. So this layer here, we name it model. All right. Okay. Delete the original one. Step number 6. All right. I need to explain step number 6 here. Step number 6, it says that we need to delete the original layer, which is this one. Because we did created it, they're the same. We can simply hide it or we can delete it. Either one of them, which is okay. Okay. You can hide it so that it doesn't bother you, or you can delete it. It's okay. It's normal. All right. Step number 7, make the background workspace bigger. Okay. We need to expand this white area within the model. We need to expand it. So how do we do it? We simply go and select the crop tool. You see the crop tool on the tool palettes, and expand it, meaning that we are expanding the workspace. Fair enough? So that's step number 7. That's step number 7. So step number 8. Step number 8 now. We come right here. We said, it says, adjust the layer solid color white. Step number 8, we are coming right here. Adjust the layer. Sorry. Adjust the layer. And then we select a solid color. That's step number 8. Adjust the layer and select a solid color. We pick it white. Solid color. And then we pick it white and click OK. Fair enough. Step number 9. So we are to move this layer here at the bottom right here, the layer we just created, and name it. We are going to name this one what? Background. BG is for background. All right. Are we good so far? So move the letter. Step number 10. Select the model layer. All right, we select the model layer That's step number 10. Go under image, adjust, desaturate. So we select this model here. We go under image, adjustment, and then we come to desaturate. Okay. So it turned into black and white. All right. So that's step number 10. Now we have to open up the second image and paste it. So let's see, where's our second image? All right. Let me see, I don't have it here. Let me see if I can open it up. Are we good so far? Nadia, especially you, are we good so far?
Sir.
I'm all right.
Okay. All right, we open up our second image. So what we are going to do, go under select, select all, and then we go to edit, copy, right? And then we go straight to our image here. We go to edit and paste it. Okay. Are we good so far? All right.
It looks bigger now.
It
looks bigger now.
Yeah, it looked bigger, but because the size, it's all right. We can adjust it. All right, step number 12. We are going to name the layer we just created, mountain. Okay. And then number 13, we change opacity to 50%. 50%. Okay. I think I can work with this one for now. Please. Okay, let me reduce it slightly a bit. Okay. Slightly right there. Yeah. Let me reduce a little bit. Why we reduce the thing to 50% so that we can see properly. Like that. Okay. Then step number 14, it says, rearrange the model and the mountain to create an interesting subject, which we did just now. We have rearranged it to create an interesting subject, right? We did that, so we go to step number 15. We have to return that one back to 100%. The mountain, we have to reduce it back to 100%. Okay? That's step number 15. Step number 16, it says, select the model layer and click while holding the control to select. Select the model layer, which is this one. Okay, I click on the control or command key and click on it. So with your case now, you're using a PC, you press on the control key and then you click on the model itself. You click onto the model itself so that the selection become available. All right. We are going to step number 17. Step number 17. we select the mountain layer and click layer mask. We click on the mountain. I hope you're seeing it. This one here. And then we come straight here, the layer mask, which is this one here. We click on it. And that what?
Sir, question.
Yes, please.
Could it be that we take the mountain down to the layer mask, or it's best that we click it?
Yeah, we click it.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I think that's that's where I was going wrong in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we are good in step number 17. Step number 18, it says make a copy of the model layer and move the layer to the top of the mountain. All right, we make a copy of the model by pressing Ctrl J and move it on top of the mountain, which is that. Okay. Now, the next thing, okay, top of the mountain. Under the layer palettes, change the blend mode to light and reduce the opacity to 50. All right, under the blend mode, we change it to lighten, and the opacity to 51%, right? Okay. And then we are going to step number 20. Apply layer mask on it. So in this one here, we come right here, which is a layer mask. We click on it, we have a layer mask. All right. Well, click on the layer mask. We are going to click on the layer mask, which is this one, the white one here, and select the brush tool, which is here. Select the brush opacity to 40%, and then we have the brush to 40%, and black for the foreground. All right. Our foreground is going to be black, which is this one here on the tool palettes, black. And then now we gently paint it. All right. We gently, all right, let me see.
There's a smoothing you change, not the opacity.
Yeah. Opacity to 50. Hold on. Something. I need to make the brush bigger. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Now we are to paint, right?
Sorry, how did you get the brush bigger?
Oh. On your keyboard, there's the bracket sign, the open and close bracket. You click on that. All right. Yeah. So we paint that. We paint this one. We paint it. We paint that. All right. We paint it. So step number, okay, 40, yeah, we got it correct. Step number 21, we are going to step number 21. Select the mountain layer and only select the mountain layer, which is this one. Okay, select the mountain layer and only the layer mask selected, paint the model. All right. Only the layer mask, which is this one here. Only you click on the layer mask and then we paint it. The background, the foreground has to be, all right. All right, we have to paint here. Okay, you see what's happening? Nadia? Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm seeing.
Okay. You see, the reason why we decided to use our techniques, we can see every details. So we can come here, we paint that, slightly, something like that. All right. Something like that. All right. All right, here we go. Step number 22. Okay, step number 22. Select the background layer, which is this one here. All right, step number 22. Select the background layer, double click and sample a color from the image. So we double click here and then we sample a color. You understand me? You simply sample a color like that from the image and click OK. All right. So
So when you press for the sampling of the color?
when you double click on the background layer, you double click on it. Do you see it here?
Yeah.
When you double click on it,
Yeah.
you get this this dialog window with the color picker.
Oh.
And then you move it onto the subject. You can pick any color like that. See? But I'm going to select the blue one. All right.
Okay.
And click OK. So step number 23. Select the mountain layer, and then we press Command Control J to duplicate. The mountain layer, which is this one here, on our keyboard, we press Control J to duplicate it. All right. Now, step number 24, from the mountain layer, copy and delete the layer mask. All right. We clicked on this layer mask here. We delete it. Fair enough. We delete that layer mask. So from the layer, delete the layer mask, click delete under the layer mask palette, change the blend mode to lighten. So we change the blend mode to lighten, okay? Then step number 25, while the mountain layer copy is still selected, hold down the Alt key and click the palette's layer mask icon to create a black mask. Hold down the Alt key and click on the layer mask to create a black mask. So we created that. All right. Change, okay. Click on the layer mask. All right. All right, we have 2 minutes. Can we log back again? Hello?
Yes, sir.
We are going to log off. We have just less than a minute. All right. All right. Let's go again, share the screen. All right. Let me go back to my history. All right, let me go back to my history. Okay, there we go. Go right, blend mode. We go back to that brush. Okay, brush. All right, we go to brush tool. Okay, with the layer mask that we did. What I'm trying to do is to track down my steps. Okay. Okay, we are here. We add the layer mask. What number is it? Let me see if I can trace from the step. Run, delete, layer mask, click. Okay, we are in block step number 25. 25. This is 25. Okay, here we go. We created a black mask. We select the brush tool, and then we are, all right, brush tool, and we are going to paint the foreground with the white outside. So our foreground is white. We are going to paint white like that. Okay. That's step number 25. Something like that. Okay, step number 26. Select the top layer. All right, select the top layer model, adjust, and solid color. Select, adjust, solid color. We pick up a blue color, something like that. We click OK. We have to change the blend mode to multiply, opacity to 20. The blend mode for this one to multiply, and the opacity to 20. Okay. And then step number 27, now, we are going to press Control, Alt, Shift, and E, okay? And E. Okay, we got that. Give me a second. I lost my notes. All right, and E, we got it. So we have that right there. Then we are going to select the layer by going under the image, desaturate. We are going to go under image, adjustment, desaturate. Okay. And then we change the blend mode to soft light, opacity to 30. We go to soft light, opacity to 30%. Okay, there we go. And that's it. And there you go. We have completed a comprehensive, expensive steps. All right. Hello? Anybody home? Okay. Now I'm handing over to Liz. I hope your thing up and now. So I'm going to.
I just realized I'm going to read so far. But I'll still show you what I have done.
Okay.
Let
me see if I can allow you to share. Share multiple. I'll stop the sharing. You can go ahead.
Mr. Omar.
Yes, ma'am.
You did send the steps.
Yes, I did. I'm going to send it to you again now. All right.
All right, thanks.
I'm going to send it to you. No. Meanwhile, Liz is trying to share a screen. I'm going to send it to you.
Right. Share your screen.
You did well. Oh, you didn't do the background and other stuff. Okay.
That look good, Liz.
Yep. It looked good. It looked good. Nadia, I send you the document here.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Liz, you want to walk us through your step? Liz, what happened? Liz? Nadia,
You're putting me on the spot here, sir.
huh?
You're putting me on the spot. Ah,
All right. You want to, okay, you can finish it though. You have only
I'm going to.
you have only 2 steps. All right.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to share my screen and then we go straight to Illustrator. Okay. Remember, try to remind me about the video. I can send the video. And the steps are there. Nadia, the images, I did send it before. Nadia,
Which image? Send it.
the image that we used, at least you start with the same image first and then you can do your own image.
Oh, yes. So we're supposed to do the same thing?
Yeah, you have to use for the practical one, you have to use the image given. And then if you get it correct, you can experiment it with your own image.
Okay, all right. No problem.
Before you start to run in a lot of trouble, I say this and that. You need to start with whatever we have. And then you can still expand on it. But the step is straightforward. I need to write another step again. All right. The last time we were talking about in Illustrator types and effect, right? So we are continuing, not continuing, going forward. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. This is our final result, okay? Hello? Liz, are you there, Nadia?
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay.
Sir.
When we finish, we should be able to have a rubber stamp like type. So how are we going to do it? The first thing that we're going to do is to create a new document. All right. We create a new document. I'll go with that. White, click create. Okay. The next thing, I'm going to go to be okay. I'm going to select. I think we have it in the notes here. All right. We have it in the notes. All right, we selected that. Create a new document, 1220 pixel by 1220. Step number 2, select ellipse tool from the tool palettes and create a perfect ellipse. That's step number 2. Based on what we have, we create a perfect ellipse like that. Then step number 3, go under the window, make sure the align option is selected.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay.
Come
Bravo.
again?
Sorry, not you, not you.
We go under the window, we make sure align is selected. Go under the window, make sure align option is selected. This is align option here. It's selected. Okay. And then under the align tool, select alignment to artboard. Okay. Under the alignment, which is this one here, we select alignment to what? Artboard. Fair enough? And then under align tool, select alignment to artboard. Under alignment, good. Okay, then the next step is to we select vertical center, horizontal center, and the rest of it. So here we go. We select that. We select that. We select that. So everything aligned to the date center. Are we good? Everything is aligned now. Then the next step, we are going to select a text tool. All right. And then select the text tool and select type on path. We are here. We select text tool, type on path. We have to select type on path, right? This is the tool we select. All right. Okay, click on the path. Click on the path. Select the font you want. We click on the path. And then select the font we want to work with. We go under the fonts. All right, we go under the fonts. Type fonts, font, we select the font. We are still in step number 5. All right, wonder why it's taking too long. Come on, man.
We have too many things open.
Yeah, sometime in the work out like, okay, finally. All right. We select that. Good. We select the fonts. Fonts. All right. We select that. Okay. Select that font. Select the font size to 100. We can change the font size. Where's my control window? Control. We select the font size to 100. 100 point. Press OK. You see it? All right. And then now, all right, onto 100 point. We're still number 5, number 6. We type anything like the name. We wrap your text. Example, write your text. We can type anything like that. Paste that, write your text. Fair enough?
Go, try again, sir.
All right. Let me undo that. It says from here, you can type anything. Right. Fair enough?
Okay.
Type that. Then step number 6, go under the type menu in Illustrator. Step number 6, go under the type menu in Illustrator, select type on a path, and select, okay. Select, go under the type menu. And then select type on path. Then we select that. Step number 6, we are to go under the type menu and select type on a path and type on a path and select type path options. All right. Select type path options. We select type path options. Okay, we select on that like that. Now from here, align to the center, align to the center, and then align the path to center. Click OK. Check on the preview. We click on that. Fair enough. So what we did basically, to align this thing on the center, and then spacing we leave it auto, and then we click OK. All right. All right. There we go. Adjust the position of a letter to look more centered. Select the tool, I-beam on. Okay. We are here. It says we need to select the position of that. We click on that. Like that, we move it. You see this I-beam here? Do we see it? Hello? Nadia?
Yes, sir, I see it. A little
Yeah.
handle like.
And then you adjust it like that. Sorry, you have to take time. Sorry. We adjust it. You take time, you know, it's kind of fragile. Like that. Sorry, it jump up immediately. Take time, take time, take time. Like that. And then we try again. Okay. Remove that. Like that. Okay. Good. Now, we made our first text. If we need to open the letter between Alt and arrow, if we need to open up the text between these letters, on your keyboard Alt and press the arrow forward and backward, you know, the arrow forward. And then you go back again. You can adjust your stuff like that. All right. So step number 8. All right, make a copy of it and repeat the steps. Now we are going to make a copy of it. We press that. And then now what we are going to do, we need to align them up. Align them up, align them up, align them up. All right, we select that, align them up, align them up. And then now we go to type path options. Remember, we have 2 layers. We go repeat the same step. And then this time now, pay attention. We are going to flip. We click on preview and click OK. we repeat the same steps, right? The same step that we did, like that, sorry. But here you have to be careful, you know, sometime when you flip up. So we are trying like that.
But you know, because I mean, when you flip it, I believe it would have flipped.
Yeah, but you have, remember everything, you have to put work on it. So we have 2 layers here. You notice that?
Right, right.
Now, in order to make them look alike, we have to center all of them, right? Aligning, center them. Centered, everything centered now. Now, the next thing we can do, we finish basically. We can create a perfect circle. All right, we can create a perfect circle right there, like that. I need the circle. And then, now, what am I going to do? That's the next question. I need it to be perfect. You can align it like that. You can align it. Everything is perfect. You can change the point size to 8. We can 10. Okay. We can duplicate that one and make it bigger. And try to place it there. All right. That one. Now we align it again. You see, this is where the alignment is important. Okay. We make our circle slightly bigger, 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 and then align it. There we go. There we are. You can put something here, star. Let me see if I can find Nadia pictures. Let me see if I can find Nadia picture. The old one that we did. Okay.
Maria, watch Peter, Jerry Springer.
Oh yeah, sometime when I get bored, I watch that. All right, let me see if I can find. Okay. You see, Nadia is right here. Okay, so it's right there. Oh God. All right, I can place Nadia right there. And then I can turn it around like that. Like that. And then remember all of these steps here that we did? Can select the 2 together. And then we go to object, compound path, and make. Oh, we do the clipping. Clipping, make. Good, we have the clipping. So we can bring this one right here, make it smaller. And then we bring this one over here. And then you can do anything with it. Or you can select these 2 together, this circle here, and then we go to compound path, make, and then we can fill it in with the color. Go to our swatches. Where's our swatches? Color swatches.
Down, go down.
Okay, beautiful. Select any color and then send this one to the back, arrange. And then we change the text to any color that we need. We can put it to white. Put that to white. See? Or we can put yellow if we want to. Okay, yellow. There we go. The rest is you. The rest is you. Now, you can make it as a logo. You can create your stamp. You can, the sky is the limit. So, the steps that are here, in the same document that I sent it to you, basically it tell you how to create a new document size, select an ellipse, all of that. Now, when you reach here, you have to follow it. Basically, this is straightforward. You're right, make a copy of that and repeat the same step. Repeat the same step what we did, but it's over here. And then now this one here, we have to flip. And don't forget to select the preview. So you have everything. All right. Align the artboard to, that's it. So that's what you get. You have this document already.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
on this one, I realize you use a pixel instead of inches.
Oh, you want to use, okay.
No, I'm just saying, is there a reason why?
No, I just wanted to up it, and the size doesn't matter. But you can always, if you want to stay strict with the inches, you can change it from here.
Right.
You can change it here, and then it'll go through. But I did not, because I was not going to do any measurement. All right. So you change the inches from there. So you have the steps again. If you practice, if you tried it, it's better to try it than never and make mistakes. And when you make mistakes, you can correct it. And then from there, when you make a lot of mistakes, you develop the speed, you develop the accuracy. But if you don't try anything, then everything becomes meaningless. So with that, if there's any question, we'll finish. We stop here. Today, we stop there. So anything? Nadia, talk to me. Please.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Remember, try it.
Yes.
Practice. The moment you practice it, it's okay. The same thing with the Photoshop. You're going to make some mistakes, but if you make a mistake, start it over again until you get it perfect. If you see something like this one, try to get it perfect. And then again, you can try another alternative with your smartphone. You can take a side pictures of you and then try to see if you can get the steps correct. There's nothing for you to lose. So you have everything right there. So always practice. I do make a lot of mistakes. I have to go over and over it. Sometimes when you notice in the Word document, I have to rechange some of the grammar is not correct. So I have to go over it and then try to make the change if it's correct and all of that. So practice.
That aside, sir, how soon can we get the video, please?
Come again? Oh, okay. If you remind me tomorrow, I'll get it tomorrow. Please remind me.
You need it?
I remember.
Nadia sleeping.
Remind him for tomorrow.
That I remember.
Oh.
Nadia sleep. All right.
I figure put that in my alarm.
You have everything at your disposal, people. You have everything. You
Thank
should
you.
be able to turn a wonderful, fantastic compositions. We explore all the avenue. Take a look at what we did here. You see, based on the selection choice, we are able to capture all the details here. So again, whatever we learn, you have to remember them. You have to apply them, please. If you don't apply them, everything becomes a problem. You must remember also that somewhere there are some people also trying so hard to get as good as you are or better than other people. So it's a competitive world there. Try to do something. Just give yourself 30 minutes out of the whole week. 30 minutes, do something for yourself. You'll never regret afterward.
Yeah. I think I found the other picture that I did. Although you see the same place that I had reached. I think
Okay, we have less than 3 minutes. So can you do it next week?
All right. Okay.
All right, because 3 minutes left. So I have to get some other stuff done.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You guys have a wonderful day. I hope you people never get washed out. Hey, Nadia. Nadia.
Yes, sir.
I did send you a video. There's something about Anchovy High School. What was it?
Oh, with the boy where jealous with the principal vehicle that.
Is it true?
Yeah, true. In get suspension.
You see how quick, you see how the social media too quick and fast? Anyway, have a wonderful.
You see it, Liz?
No. I saw a picture of it. I saw a picture of the video.
It is all over the world, man. Everywhere people know about it.
Yeah, well, let me send it to you, Liz. We can't believe so you never see it.
But my say friend that lady come at them car she drive. I want to him. Where he come from? Remember when she first came, Nadia?
Yeah.
She change car like you wonder which car much she own.
And when we start to talk, what she say?
I remember.
She have borrow goods.
Even so.
She have borrow goods.
I mean,
oh God.
You know, come on.
All right, people. You take care. I'll see you.
You too, sir.
Bye-bye.
Please remember the video.
Okay. Okay. Remind me again tomorrow, please.
All right.